Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Christian Prince. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you doing?
How's good? I'm good. I'm good.
So you are in the chat?
I'm calling from mobile, so I was in chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
Ezidi.
you are Yazidi. Okay. So you know what? For me, I cannot claim to be an expert about the Yazidi. And as long as you are a
Sure.
Yazidi, maybe you can correct the information people they have about your belief, if you don't mind.
Look, most of your information were right, but there's when we Ezidi, one of the oldest, I'm not say oldest, but one of the oldest religion in the area.
Okay.
So, for example, Muslim try to spread propaganda that we are from Yazid bin Muawiyah, but that's a big lie.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
true. We know that.
Because our religion going back before century. Okay.
Right.
If you know about Asabi al-Harraniya and Metra religion, it's combination of both. Basically, it's very close to Zoroastrianism as Zardashtiya.
Okay.
Because I speak Arabic too, so it's very close. So it's Metra religion basically. We believe in one God, and we think that God gave all authority to Taus Malak to run universe basically, and we don't worship Satan basically. Okay, this is a big lie done by Muslims against our religion. There has been 74 attack on us throughout the history of Islam. So, and part of our brothers and sisters, they run to Armenia, Yerevan. Nowadays, they live there in Yerevan. And part of Ezidi community, they live in Afrin, which was occupied by Turkey, basically, in north of Syria.
Okay.
So, with regard, we don't believe in Qiyamah, but we believe that in Istinsakh al-Arwah. Okay.
Yeah, to reincarnation.
Yeah.
But I have a question about
Yeah.
the Yazidi belief. Is it true that the one you call him the angel, the one you mention his name, is the one who refused to bow down to Adam?
Look, Taus Malak, basically, when God, it's exactly against Islam. When God asked, for example, all the angels to bow to Adam, and he didn't bow. Say, you are the only one worth worship. I'm not going to bow to something you created by your hands. So,
and that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. I mean, why he need to bow down to a human?
Exactly.
Look. And not only this, the Quran is stupid.
It is.
Because he order, if the angels, they say Adam will do mischievement, and then Adam, he did mischievement.
No, exactly. I totally agree. So look, so you are the only one creator. You are the only one worth for worshipping.
Yeah.
I'm going to bow only to you. I'm not going to bow to something you created. Okay. So it was, in our view, it was a test from God to his angels to see which one will obey, which one not. And at the end, Taus Malak, God, because he didn't bow to Adam, gave him authority to run the universe, basically. So there's no Satan worship in Ezidi religion, and it's not Yazidi, it's Ezidi.
Ezidi. Yeah, but if you think about it here, first of all, you will notice that Muhammad is stealing his religion from your religion.
Yeah.
And then you will notice that Taus Malak, this angel, who refused, and you just said that Allah, he gave him the authority to run the world, right?
Yeah.
And actually, this is what I was saying. I don't know if you heard me. The Quran says that أغويتني, because you are the one who,
لأغوينهم أجمعين.
Right. So because you did mislead me.
He's revenging. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to revenge. And so in your belief now, as long as Muhammad is stealing the story from there as usual, he said was from somebody. This person, this Tawus Malak, is he a bad person for you as a Yazidi?
Not at all. Not at all. He's working under the authority of God.
Okay.
Because he's the best worshipper of God. Okay. And in our religion, basically, bad and good is up to human being. We make decision.
Okay.
If we do bad, we are responsible. If we do good, we are responsible. So there is nothing in our religion called Satan. There is nothing. Okay. There's no bad side. And so
Yeah.
it's our decision basically. And also they took Islam took Zamzam from
Okay.
our, we have Ma Zamzam fi Lalish. You know Lalish.
Lalish, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's Zamzam. It's all days going back to Ayam to the day of Harraniyin, because Harraniyin they used to worship moon, sun, stars. It's going back to that day. It's very old religion, and it's very peaceful religion basically. You know, very peaceful religion. And we have a book. It's called Black Book, and there's another book anyway. So few books in our religion, but it's only so holy.
I will show a picture actually of Lalish, the one you mentioned.
Yeah.
This is like a spring of water inside like a cave.
Yeah.
And this is Lalish, and the Yazidi they call it the light water, something like that, the water of light.
It is. It's a very blessing. Yeah.
So here you see again how Muhammad is a thief, stealing from the Yazidi. Even the names of the spring in Mecca is not really, and you know, here you need maybe we need to think about it. Maybe Muhammad actually is not even from Mecca. Maybe he is from there.
Not that, Christian. Look, Waraqa bin Nawfal, Zayd bin Amr bin Nufail. If you go read in Al-Bidayah, when you have beginning and end, Ibn Kathir, they say before Muhammad born, they visit, you know, Sham, and also they came to Nineveh. Okay, this area, they were collecting some idea from all those religion to make a religion. And Zamzam, it has no root in Arabic language.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doesn't mean anything. It's just, I mean,
doesn't mean anything in Arabic
language. It's
language.
stupid to say it because Zamzam doesn't make sense. But so what Zamzam mean in your language?
Zamzam, there are few meaning. One of them means little by little. A little bit means if you take a little bit, it will be a blessing, you know.
Yeah.
So they took that, you know. And now if you go to Arabic, Mu'jam al-Lugha, in Arabic language, it will say means a little bit means okay.
Which is not really Arabic.
No, it's not Arabic. It's not Arabic.
But they are taking, obviously, they are taking the meaning from your people, and they put it in the Arabic dictionary because this is the only way they can explain the word.
Exactly. Look, Christian, throughout the history, you have been living with the Armenian, Christian, Assyrian.
Yeah.
No problem at all. And you know that. If you
I was just telling them, I never heard of a Yazidi killing his neighbors or doing bad stuff. I never heard of them riding or, you know, they are nice people. They live and, you know. But here, actually, I need more information from you. And that will confirm my information if it's true or not.
Yeah.
The evolution, I saw how the Sabian, and you said that the Sabian and Yazidi is like a mix with, like Yazidi is a mix between Sabian and Zerdesht, right? But don't
no, not Sabi. الصابئة الحرانية.
الصابئة الحرانية.
يختلف عن الصابئة المندائية.
I know, yeah. So, so the evolution you do evolution, correct? Okay.
مثل تعميد we do, but it's not exactly, because with this water.
But do you have water in your ears? In the ears and the mouth? Because the Sabian.
No, we don't do it. No, we don't do it because Sabi al-Mandaiya, they do it to get rid of shaitan.
They do exactly, yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have that, no. Yeah. But when we born, they take us to that Zamzam water to bless us. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's all, basically.
Yeah. Now, actually, today, by your help, I'm sure people they learn something really good. That's Muhammad. He took the story of Adam bowing down to, the forcing an angel to bow down to a man. His name is Adam. Is the name Adam as it is exist in your religion, or it have different name?
Well, we called Adam. We called Adam. Okay, we call Adam. It's same name, but look, it's bowing to Adam is shirk, isn't it?
Yeah, but Adam is not really a name, isn't it? It's a word meaning human in the Aramaic language.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So here we notice how Muhammad is stealing from other beliefs and he put it in his book, and yet he claimed that he is the one who got the story right. But in the same time, we notice that this is all is something he stole from others. And the funny here, you know, when Muhammad, he promised the Sabian to go to heaven, how come he didn't mention you? Is that because you are the one who respect Tawus Malak?
I don't know. Look, in our religion, basically, it's Islam distorted our religion, okay? Distorted our religion totally and absolutely, okay? But our religion is not like what people hear. Even I said about the name, it's not Yazidi, it's Ezidi.
Ezidi.
Ezdan in our language means Sha'bullah, means the people of God.
People of God, okay.
Ezdan. Yeah, exactly.
What is the name?
Just
what
like
is the name of
Israelite, they are the people of God.
Yes.
In our religion, Ezdan means Sha'bullah, people of God.
Do you
basically
use the same name as Lah or Allah as your God?
No, Ezdan.
Ezdan. You never use the word Allah?
No, not at all. Not at all.
What Ezdan mean? Because you said Yazidi is the people of God. So Ezdan is it
Ezdani means people of God. Ezdan means God, basically.
So it's just a word meaning God. It's not a name of God.
Ezdan, its name. It is ism mujarrad. But
so it's a name.
Do you
know what it mean? Do you know what it mean?
Ezdan?
Yeah.
Ezdan means creator.
Creator. Okay.
Okay. Means creator. Ezdani means Sha'bullah.
The people of the creator. The people who,
exactly.
If there is anything as an Yazidi, you know, that Muhammad he copied from you want to share with us?
I'm an even Hajj, which is it says Zamzam and Qibla. But during when we pray, we face sunset, that direction, sunset basically.
Okay.
We face even our qubur, it is directed almost toward that side. Okay.
All right.
So our grave. So
So the Qibla and Hajj and Zamzam and the story of Satan bowing down to Adam, and this is why now the Muslim, they say that you worship Satan, because this is the person who refused to bow down to Adam, correct? Supposedly it is Satan. Yeah. But in here, in the same time, this is based on their wrong understanding of your religion, and he is not really Satan, correct?
No, it's not. Not at all. Not at all.
And actually, this is alone will prove that Muhammad is a fraud, because how he is a prophet of God, and he is copying a religion from you, and then he do not know what the real story is.
Exactly. And look, bowing to Adam or God, for example, or the angels, okay, to bow to Adam is shirk. Okay.
Correct.
It's unacceptable.
Is it the Muslim they say we bow only to Allah?
Yeah, exactly. I don't look. It's very funny religion, really, because, for example, according to Quran, when Satan waswasa li Adam wa Hawa, they start to see each other's genitalia, and God get rid of them from heaven. Now Muslim do everything to go back to heaven to have sex.
To get naked and see the private part.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. There is no logic.
And the funny is that they claim that the Yazidi are the evil ones, but the Yazidi don't believe in going and killing the neighbors because they have a blondie girls.
Not at all.
You know?
No, not at all.
And the funny, what make it more funny, that the Yazidi, who they respect an angel supposedly, Taus, this Taus, he did not order them to go and raid your neighbors and rape them. So
not at all.
So you know, in your belief, what does Taus he do exactly? What do he have a teaching for your masters, or let's say your leaders?
يدبر العالم, for example.
But what do you know about how he do? Did there's any messages you received supposedly from him?
No, we don't believe in any messenger at all. Okay.
So you don't have
we think our brain, our heart is messenger to every single human being.
Okay.
Through your mind and through your heart, you know what's wrong, what's right. So we don't have messenger.
So
No.
do you have any, now I'm assuming because you don't have a messenger, that's mean you don't have a book.
Well, the book Wali, do you know Wali means Wali Salihin? It means
Yeah, it's
good
like
people.
the good guys talking.
Yeah, the good guys, they have wrote, you know, some things, some instruction, basically direction.
But they don't claim that they receive it from a high power.
No, not at all. Not at all. No,
Yeah.
no.
So let's say like
and even if you go back to Big Bang, according to our book,
yeah.
it is how the universe is created is more or less close to science, basically. Okay.
Okay. What the name of the book you are talking about?
Al-Kitab al-Aswad, but no one can reach that book. It's only a religious man, basically. Al-Kitab al-Aswad.
Al-Aswad. I never heard actually about this one. I just learned that from you.
There is anyway. So it is just, we are the victim of these.
My friend, why this book nobody can have it?
It's so holy, just like you are talking about Kanza Rabba, Al-Kitab al-Azim, Al-Kanz al-Azim. Just recently they translated and gave to people. Yeah, so we don't. We are not, look, we are not like Muslim, put books, you know, print, give it to people for free, and people after that, they will sell يعني حبة الشمس في أوراق القرآن. We don't do that, you know. It's holy, so yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But how you share your belief with your children? Shouldn't they have a book when the elders die? And so this book that is
as I said, we don't have book. This is ولي يعني ناس طيبين مثل فلاسفة كاتبين عرفانيين كاتبين في هاي البوك. يعني as we said our mind and our heart, there's our messenger, it will guide us how to behave, what to do. واكو طقوسات نسويها، حج للالش يعني تعميد، مراسيم يعني اعياد، يعني اكو هاي الاشياء. These sort of things we do, but the rest is just I mean, look, even you know how to behave really as a human being. And I read all the books. For example, I read Holy Book, you know.
I have just a question about, you mentioned that your book or the books is written by your, let us say, the elders, speak about the creation, and it's very close to science. But where they get their information from?
I'm not saying it's scientific, but
no,
I say in compare with Quran. I don't claim
it's an
that
agreement
at all.
somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
But where they get their information from? As long as they are not receiving messages from supreme power.
Do you have any idea about Irfaniyin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Insan Irfaniyin.
But they call them this way because supposedly like it's somebody have knowledge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Where they got the knowledge from? Where they got the knowledge from?
Well, look, according to Al-Irfaniya, at some stage when they purify themselves, they can connect with God, basically, in certain ways. You know,
purify themselves.
Yeah, exactly. When you get yourself purified, you can, you know, make connection with God in certain ways. Okay.
Do you think that
you get
the origin of your belief is coming somehow from India?
Look, as I said, it is mixed because I studied الصابئة الحرانية في منطقة حران في تركيا وسوريا وعراق في هاي المنطقة. And part of it is الزرادشتية مترانية. So it's combination. It's very close to those, you know. الكاكائي هم كاكائي موجود في كردستان العراق كاكائيين. It's very close those religion. Maybe part of it from India. I don't know really. I haven't studied Indus River religion in details. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I think this can be a good project. Maybe one day I will spend some good time trying to research and trying to find the connection between. But the problem is, I wish I can have a copy of your book so I can read it, and
I
then I
don't
can
think
do.
anyone will get it. Even don't try.
I'm going to come
I
to
mean,
you.
I think part of it is because, look, being honest with our leaders are scared of Islam, and we are living in this area. You know, it's a big problem. Okay, so I don't know.
But now,
So
if you live in the
you know,
West, I mean, what is the danger of sharing your book? Because you see, if you share your book, even if it's holy, I mean, nothing will make it look. I mean, it's not an insult to share your book, right? I mean, it's not
no,
you.
but Ezidi, the hierarchy. There's one sheikh,
Yeah.
okay, running all the Yazidi community, and this book is with him. When he dies,
So nobody
we'll
have
give
the
to.
nobody have the copy except one copy.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow.
Yeah, not
And
at
what if
all.
this book is
Yeah.
disappear?
No, it's not gonna disappear nowadays because there's like a committee, you know, supervising
Yeah, because you know somebody
Yazidi.
can go inside his house, steal the book, you know, and is he like memorizing the book like Al-Bukhari, you know, which it doesn't make sense that Bukhari can memorize all those hadith word by word. So
I love Bukhari. Don't
no,
attack
no,
Bukhari,
actually he is my
Christopher.
treasure too,
I
you
love
know.
it.
I
You
found
know,
all the
I
stories,
love it.
especially
This man, he
about
went
talk.
to. There's a man went with his mom and his auntie to Aisha radiallahu anha. أمها وخالها means his mom and auntie asked Aisha how Prophet was, having sex with you when you had your menstrual period. Aisha said, we're wearing a big clothes, and a Prophet
He funded
sallallahu
her.
alayhi wasallam started to rub his private part between
with
our
her.
breast and chest.
Yeah.
So it's look nice. It's a very romantic, man. Don't attack. Yeah.
Okay. Just a question about your book, Al-Kitab al-Aswad. How many pages do you know?
I don't know.
You don't even know that.
No, really, I don't know.
So, I mean, you are not
We
allowed
are,
to
we are
ask?
look, only those men, those men during certain, for example, days, or during marriage, or during someone dies, or during, ceremony, they will read, okay, part of it, but they know from heart, so they don't need that book,
And
they read. And
what is the language is used? Is it Aramaic?
no, it's not Aramaic. It's Kurdish, old Kurdish
Old
religion,
Kurdish.
Kurmanji. Yeah.
Kurmanji. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kurmanji. Yeah.
But, you know, like, is it like forbidden for you even to ask such a question, like how many pages it is?
Not at all. If you have any question, you are going to sit with them, they ask them the question, and they will answer
If
you.
there's any way we can make an interview with one of your leaders?
It will be really, really, really difficult because of all those pressure on
Let me tell you
Ezidi. You know
what.
what happened to us?
I know
You
what
know what
happened.
happened?
And actually, this is why I'm asking for the interview, because those who they are making lies about your belief, you know, that you are evil, you are, you know, people who worship Satan, you know.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we have a leader, you know, and I will speak to him in all the respect he deserves. I'm speaking to you with all the respect too, right? I did not put you down. I did not insult you, even though I don't believe in a word of your belief. But you understand that, and I understand you don't believe in my belief too. Yeah,
of
but
course.
I want if you can invite one of your leaders to have like a time with us, whatever time he can share. So the lies Muslims they share around about your people will be demolished.
Let me try to see what can I do. Although I think it is very difficult, but I can't promise anything. But let me see.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. But I will be happy to have them.
Okay.
At least you know people who they are attacking the Yazidi, you know they have evil in their heart against them. You know, if you see one, you will not, you know, you will not think of doing evil to them because they are not really. They have relief. Maybe you don't agree with it, but they are not evil people. They are not bad people.
Not at all. Even Mudiana Tabshiriya Christian.
I know. This is why the number is decreasing, not increasing. And on top of that, because you live between those savage people, you know, they target you, they target your girls, they target your children, they target etc. And through 1400 years, you know, of time, and you will notice actually, and I want everybody to take a note that the Yazidi they are not immigrant, they are from the land. So they are the
exactly,
one who,
just
they are
like
the one who
Assyrian,
owned.
just like Kildanian,
Yeah.
like, you know, even
So
Armenian,
yeah,
Kurd, you
yeah.
know, but they're from that land.
So the land they are in, they are not, you know, like foreigners. This is their land. Then the
Yeah,
Muslim, they
exactly.
come and occupy their land, and then the one who occupy them, oppress them, kill them,
Yeah,
rape their women,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
excuse is they are satanic.
Man, this religion is dangerous. Do you know we had 74 farman against us? Do you know about 30 of them were issued by the Kurdish mullah?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
terrorist. Yeah.
So we are Kurd. They are Kurd. They issued fatwa against us. Do you know? Okay. Do you know Salahuddin al-Ayyubi?
I know.
He
Yeah.
did 2 attacks on Shangal, Sanjar, and Lalish. 2.
Why he did that? Why he did that, Al-Ayyubi?
It was political game. He was playing politics, basically. You know, power.
Like, there is something wrong they did, like the people at that time to him, made him.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You know.
Do you have an idea how many he killed?
Well, in one attack, look, he exchanged Sanjar for some place in Syria, basically. And in other years, a lot of people, thousands, Sabaya, Qatl.
The same as now they did with ISIS.
Yeah, exactly. It's enslavement and killing, etc. So it's just sometimes we are a victim of Kurdish Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's that situation, you know. And the problem is that Muslim Kurd, they don't understand Arabic, you know. They blindly believe in a book.
They don't know how to read,
and they don't understand. Just like that ayah verse in Surah Jum'ah, يقول والذين حملوا التوراة ولم
يحملون أسفارا.
Asfaran, exactly similar. Means they are just like a donkey, carrying, you know, books, but the donkey doesn't know what's the content of that book. Exactly, that's Muslim Kurd. They believe in Quran, but they don't know what's content of Quran. Do you know? Yeah, exactly similar. No difference at all.
In the same time, you know, 90% or maybe 95% of Muslims, they carry the book called Quran. They cannot even read it. And the Muhammad, not only that, Muhammad himself, according to Muslims, he cannot even read his book. So who is the donkey here?
I mean, just see someone believe ويطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون إذا رأيتهم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا. Look at it's shame, really. It's insult to God. Insult to God.
Absolutely. Well, insult to whatever God you believe in. It's insult to respect of.
No, I'm talking about real God. It's insult to real God. That's what I mean.
It's an insult to a human being. You know.
Exactly.
Because you turn the human being into a beast. His dream, his life is all about sex. And pedophile too, not only about sex.
It is exactly.
Well, I'm glad to have you, my friend, and I will be happy to receive any text from you anytime. If you can get me one of your leaders who would like to share with us about,
I will try.
Yeah, so we can clean, you know, all Islamic propaganda.
I will try to see أحد من الزردشتيين because it's very close. If I couldn't get, you know, Ezidi, because it's very difficult because their situation, but at least one Zardashti I'll try to get, because Pir is Zardashtiyin اللقب الديني اسمه Pir. It means elder. Pir. Okay.
And just you know, send me a message in Skype that in that day, if it's possible, and I will be happy to have him. And I will not, you know, I'm not going to question. I'm going to ask questions. You know what I mean?
To clarify some points.
Yeah, I'm not going to debate because this is not really my topic, and Yazidi are not really my target in what I do. Because for a very simple reason, first, they are peaceful, they do not harm people, and they are not dangerous. And I can live next door to Yazidi. I have no problem. I can drink tea, coffee with him. I can have lunch, and I will be happy to see you one day, my friend.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye.
Well, it was a very good chance for us to learn about his belief, because as he said, you know, like for me, I studied Islam. There's a books in Islam, but even him, as Ezidi, they have a book. Even him, he cannot even touch. This is a book only for the leaders, and even one sheikh, or let's say one sheikh, we can call him sheikh maybe. One person, he have the book. It might be strange that there's only one book, and maybe this is why they start even spreading more ugly stuff about the Yazidi. Like, okay, so why they hide their books? If their books is fine, why they are hiding it? They must be really bad. But if this is part of their belief, and as he said, Yazidi is not a religion who invite outsiders. It's only for those who they are born from the nation. So you can't be a Yazidi. It's like, you know, the people of Israel. People of Israel is the children of Israel. They are not the neighbors of Israel. They are the children of a man. His name is Israel. Somebody, I don't know if he's a Muslim, he's saying, Yazidi don't accept Jesus. Who can you talk to them? Well, you Muslim don't accept Jesus. And not only that, you want to kill those who believe in Jesus. So if he don't accept Jesus, at least he don't want to kill me. He's a peaceful man. You claim that you follow God, and you claim that Ezidi, they follow Satan. This is your claim. But then we find that they are the one who rape their women. It's not you, it's not them who rape your women. So who is the one following Satan? And for us as a Christians, we are willing to talk to everybody, and we do our best to share the truth which we believe in with them. And I assure you, this guy, he is, you know, will be happy to listen to a Christian, but he have a lot of pain because of Islam. How he can even listen to you? I mean, did you see what you did to his people? Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. And the word sick here is not about you being bad. It's about not knowing the truth. So Jesus, he came to help us. I'm not born from Israel. I'm not a Jew. So when Jesus says, I came to the sick, he meant people like me, my people. So if Jesus can help the Yazidi, I'm sure the Yazidi will be happy to believe in him if they accept. But Jesus is not against them. He don't hate them. He loved them. That's why the Bible says, for God he loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. He loved the world. So if somebody is a Hindu, well, he's a Hindu. Yes, still Jesus, he loved them. If somebody is a Buddha, Jesus, he loves them too. They are people. And he loved to save them. So when you say don't talk to this guy, oh, this guy don't believe in Jesus, I find it kind of a hypocrisy. Hide or hidden behind a curtain, claiming that you are the decent guy and they are bad. At least this guy, he don't have a book says kill them wherever you find them. I never heard of them doing bad. You know, I met real people. I mean, I saw them. I talked to them. I never saw anything bad with them. Actually, I've not even noticed that they are Yazidi until they said that they are. You know, when the Bible says, from their fruits you shall know them. So if we put the Yazidi, and you Muslim, you claim that they worship Satan, and we see their fruits next to the Muslims' fruits. So you tell me who is the one who worships Satan? The Yazidi, who you accuse them that they worship Satan. Why? Because in their book, they have an angel. His name is Tawus Malak. And he refused to obey the order to obey, to bow down to Adam, which is the right thing to do. Why an angel want to bow down to Adam anyway? But now we know that Muhammad, he is stealing stories. He is posting for us a verse from the Bible is not about not to talk to people who don't believe. Our friend, this is your own fabrication. Jesus said, and he taught us to go and teach and preach all the word. So if we cannot believe or we cannot talk to people who don't believe in Jesus, so why Paul? Why all the disciples of Jesus, they went around the world to speak to people? So this is your fiction understanding, have nothing to do with the Bible. Absolutely nothing. You know, some people, they are like, you know, they are like Muslims. They come with their own words, their own sentence, and their own understanding. When Jesus, he came to the Jews, and he said, my people, I came to my people, and my people rejected me. And then he said, I have flock other than here. But none of them at that time was from the Jews, and none of them is a believer in a true God. Yet he knew that there is people there waiting for them. So if we cannot be with those who believe not in Jesus, then we will not have a single believer in Jesus except those who believe in Jesus in the time of Jesus from Israel. So this is a false understanding and very shallow.